The order Caudata is just a fancy term for salamanders, slippery, slimy salamanders. Yum. Within the order Caudata, there are two more subgroups, commonly called newts and sirens. In fact, salamander is just a word for amphibians that have a tail in their adult form. What's the difference between newts and sirens, you ask? Well, newts typically spend most of their time on land, while sirens generally have lungs, as well as gills throughout their whole adult life. Unlike other amphibians, sirens are lacking hind legs. In place of them, they have a strong tail to help them maneuver around the water. Fascinating, huh? Salamanders, like frogs, have moist skin, but like lizards, they have a thin, rope-like body, including a tail. It's no wonder why people occasionally mistaken salamanders as lizards. Depending on their habitat and lifestyle, salamanders can have webbed feet and short toes, perfect for an aquatic salamander. Or they can have no webbing at all, perfect for diggers like the tiger salamander. Enough about what they are like on the outside. It's the inside that truly counts, right? Salamanders enjoy all kinds of meals, depending on their size. Many land and aquatic salamanders eat insects and other creepy crawlies, and they are strictly carnivorous. No plants, ever. Meanwhile, aquatic salamanders may also enjoy a nice meal of whatever small crustaceans they can find. Now to our favorite subject, reproduction. There are some species of salamanders with a very complex mating ritual. One species would have the female begin the ritual by straddling the male's tail and placing her chin on the male's dorsal posterior side, followed by even stranger steps. In terms of the actual reproducing of salamanders, the male salamander deposits a sperm packet called a spermatophore in an area which is later picked up by the female and placed into her cloaca. The egg is fertilized within the female, therefore most salamander eggs are internally fertilized. There are some salamanders that reproduce by externally fertilizing their eggs, such as sirens. After the eggs are laid by the female and or fertilized, which is called oviparity, the typical parent salamander would slink away like nothing happened. These potential salamanders are already left to fend for themselves from day one. As baby salamanders begin to develop, most either never metamorphosize or partially metamorphosize. Unlike their cousins the frogs, salamanders do not go through complete metamorphosis.